Savor, my man of friends. So today I'm going to be making gyros, homemade gyros. I have 2 pounds of ground beef, 80-20, and I have 2 pounds of ground lamb, 80-20. I'm using 2-pound ratios. All my seasonings are basically double. I have a pan lined with foil. This is going to sit into the refrigerator for the whole night, and then I'm actually going to cook this tomorrow. So I'm going to have my seasonings, mixing it in. So let's go over the seasonings. I will be putting seasoning salt. I used 2 teaspoons, 2.5 tablespoons of minced garlic, 2.5 teaspoons of oregano, 4 teaspoons of onion powder. I will be doing 1 teaspoon of accent, which is the flavor enhancer. I have 2.5 teaspoons of cumin, salt, pepper, crushed peppers, thyme, marjoram, and rosemary. I also have 1 whole small grated onion. I'm just using 1 small whole one, and then I'm also using onion powder as well. I'm going to get these seasonings in, and then we're going to blend them with the electric mixer to get them all incorporated. I prefer to go ahead and make this homemade because I've had gyros and there's only one place where I live, and it's far. It's about 30 minutes away. But this restaurant that I go to, I really like their gyros. I really like their flatbread. They make their flatbread really thin, which I really like. But I just decided, I've done this before, but I've decided to show you guys how I make it myself because it's very possible to make it yourself. It's not hard at all. The only thing that I will say is the ground lamb is pretty expensive. I can't get around it. I think it's about almost $7 a pound. So you don't need a lot of it. But what you need to pay attention to is you need this to be a tacky. It needs to be ground and mixed very well. Almost like a meatloaf texture, but not as gooey. Because my meatloaf it has the milk and the bread and the milk, the bread and the eggs in it. But this doesn't have that, so it's not going to be as slimy. But it needs to be really, really mixed. After I mix this, I'm going to get it in there with my hands. I need the seasonings to get mixed. And my poor arm can only take so much of an electric mixer and hand mixing. I kind of just mix it in small portions first, like little areas, so that my mixer doesn't get overworked, because this is not like a good expensive one. You see how the fibers are like breaking down? That's what you want. I'll take that off. This is how you want it to look. Peeling away. So that your meat is, tender. You're going to form this into a loaf. And then you're going to put it in the refrigerator. Don't forget to smell your meat. That's going to tell you if you feel like you got your seasonings right. That's what I'm looking for. I'm going to go ahead and clean off my blender or my mixer utensils and put the meat in here, and I'll be right back. Hello, I'm back. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And don't forget to hit the bell, because that's going to let you know when I post something new. So what I did was I just oiled my glove so that I can smooth this out and shape it and it won't stick to my glove. That's all this is. It's just some grapeseed oil. You can use whatever oil you want. You can see that it won't stick to my glove. It's kind of annoying to me when my meat sticks to my glove. So what I'm doing is just shaping this into whatever shape I want it to be. I'm going to make it a little thinner because I don't want this to take 2 hours to cook. So with this thickness, it could probably take about 45 minutes to an hour. You want an internal temperature of about 165 degrees. As long as it's not pink, you're good to go. The fluids are clear that are running. This is going to go in the refrigerator for 24 hours. This is how I do it. You don't have to do it. You can just let it sit for like an hour and start doing something else, making your tzatziki sauce. But I'm going to put mine in the fridge because I'm preparing for the Sabbath, as you guys all know. And we're having gyros for Friday night. I think that's right. Yeah. Friday and Saturday. But definitely let me know what you want me to make. I actually know how to make the homemade tzatziki sauce. I bought some from the store so I can try it, but I'm kind of debating if I felt like it wasn't economical. It was about $4 for about 4 to 5 ounces, maybe less, maybe a little bit more, but I don't even think it was 8 ounces. So I kind of thought that was overpriced. I won't ever do that again. So I have this shaped flat. I want it as even as possible so all the levels, all the sides cook evenly. I'm going to cover this in saran wrap so my meat doesn't dry. So it doesn't dry out. And then tomorrow, this will be ready to put in the oven just like this. I'll take the saran wrap off. Some people shape it into like an oval, and sometimes I do that, but I only do that when I do the 1 to 1 pound ratio. I'm doing a lot because I'm making enough for 2 days. And definitely let me know what you want me to make next. I got something sweet planned too, so you'll definitely see something nice this weekend. Take a look at it. Also, I did add about another teaspoon of thyme, marjoram, and cumin and oregano because I smelled my seasonings. I smelled my meat. I wanted to smell a little bit more of the flavor. So remember, smell your food. If you're bad enough, taste it. This time I didn't want to taste it, but smell your food. That's how you know if your seasonings are right. Okay? Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Or not, but don't forget to hit the bell because we want you a part of our family, a part of our network. Have a wonderful day. Talk to you soon.